We're now going to delve into how to move animals on Buffalo and Livestock Analytics. When we go to our profile, under persons, find our profile. Inside our profile, we select our farm. We can use this test farm. We have created an animal or a group of animals. Let's just call this a movement group. Movement group. It is cattle, and there are 10 young steers. Once the group is created, you'll find it under our group listing, under movement group. We select that group. We look for our sending of animals. We click that, and we can have a normal movement, an auction movement, or a slaughter movement. If this is a normal movement, we can specify the date, maybe tomorrow, or we'd like to move it before Wednesday next week. Also, if we're not sure on where it's going, you can enter the person's email address that will receive it. This will do a partial movement, and it will create the movement for them to complete. If we click submit, this movement is now partially created, and as we can see, the origin is already in, but the destination is missing. In the meantime, we can add a veterinarian to this movement. We can also maybe select a recipient. This is what the recipient will be able to do. Once they receive the email, they'll have exact access to this section where they can then complete their section of the movement. We can select the location where to it's moving, and the recipient will save that. Once this is done, we have now a complete movement application, and things like the movement directions is figured out, and we can see on the map that that movement is now created. We can now have the opportunity to add drivers or to add vehicles. The animals is listed, the disease risk is calculated, compliance checks is running. We know who needs to authorize this movement, and the communication has gone out to the person that needs to review this movement. The documentations that is already ready will then also be created. That is how simple a movement is to create, and that will complete the whole compliance section for this movement.